call the meeting to order for Wednesday, January 13th, 2021 at 5:15 p.m. I would ask we on this end will rise and please join me in the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Again, thank you all for joining us. We will move right along this evening. Mr. Zerlo, would you please conduct a roll call?
Certainly, Chairman. Mr. Castine.
Present.
Mr. Conroy. Mr. Hall.
Here.
Mr. Henry.
Here.
Mr. Hughes.
Here.
Mr. Perrier. Is muted.
Here. There you are.
Mr. Potiker.
Here.
Mr. Timmons.
Here.
And Ms. Waldron.
Here.
Thank you, sir. We have a quorum. All legislators have received a copy of the stenographer's minutes of the December 22nd, 2020 regular session. If there are no additions, deletions, or corrections, I will entertain a motion to accept the minutes as presented. May I have a motion?
Motion.
From Patty. I have a second from Rick. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Similarly, you have received a copy of the stenographer's minutes of the January 5th, 2021 organizational meeting. And again, if there's no additions, deletions, or corrections, I will also entertain a motion to accept a motion to accept the minutes as presented. May I have a motion? I have a motion from Rob and a second from Calvin. From Francis. I got a second from Francis. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. We're back, as we all know, in our virtual format. So we will act as we did before when we were doing this. We will not be having public comment this afternoon. However, members of the public are welcome to express their concerns or comments by emailing us at legislature@clintoncounty.gov.com. That's legislature@clintoncounty.gov.com. As you all know, I have not yet completed the 2021 committee assignments, so I will dispense with committee reports tonight. However, I am about, I would say, halfway through the committee assignments, and hopefully, I think by early next week, I will have those assignments to hand out to you. However, even though we're not going to do committee reports, we have joining us tonight Eric Day from OES. And did you have a question, Wendell? Did I miss you?
No, I was just adjusting my glasses. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We have Eric Day and John Canosa with us to update the board on the COVID-19 and our vaccine distribution program. So at this time, I would like to invite Eric and or John, in whatever order they see fit, to bring us up to speed.
Very good. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Appreciate being here talking with you. I'll just give you a case numbers update. As of our numbers last night, we had 59 new cases reported to us. So our numbers have been quite high, as you all know, the last, give or take 6 weeks. We are now hopefully seeing the tail end of the Christmas and New Year's surge as we expected. So with 59 new cases, we have a total of 1,861 total lab confirmed positive cases in Clinton County. Right now, we're sitting on 360 active cases in isolation. Those have dropped a little bit since our all-time high of about 440 week and a half ago. So that's basically a testament to the work that is being done tracking all of these cases that are being isolated right now. It's a daily chore. We're catching up day by day now that we're seeing a little bit of a downturn, just a little bit, in new cases every day. Very sad to report, yesterday, we had one recent lab confirmed positive death in a nursing home. And again, it saddens me to say we've had another death as of today. So we have 12 total lab confirmed positive COVID cases that have expired to date. So in other news, I'll get right to the meat and potatoes of the vaccination planning and work. And we're really rounding up, getting ready to go. Our vaccine plan has been accepted by the state. At the end of last year, it's been rolled into the North Country Hub that is led by CVPH. We are part of the North Country Hub, and we talk to CVPH 2 to 3 times every week for at least an hour and a half, working on our plan as a whole big North Country group moving forward. Our health department nurses and clerks are raring and ready to go for small, medium, or large vaccination clinics. As you may know, we did 100 vaccines ourselves last week. That was our allotment from the state of New York. We did that at our health department vaccination clinic, providing vaccines for a number of nursing frontline staff, as well as some staff up at Clinton Correctional, nurses, healthcare staff up there. We have our sites ready to go. We've got about 8 sites across the county, including not only our health department vaccine site to be a small clinic site, but also the field house is probably our biggest site to provide a large-scale vaccination point of distribution if and when the state provides us with a sizable amount of vaccines, 800 or 1,500 vaccines, so that we can move to that level of distribution of the vaccines. As you all know, CVPH has been instrumental. I can't thank them enough as our big partner. They've been doing phase 1A healthcare workers at their facility vaccinations. As of last week, they had done 2,985 vaccinations of healthcare-related frontline workers.
You can expand on it.
As you may have also heard, New York State is coming to town. They are looking at working through Chris Craig and Eric Day, our County 213 Connecticut Road facility, to do a drive-through vaccination clinic site. We are meeting with representatives, Mike Zerlo, myself, Eric Day. We're meeting with them tomorrow as a first kickoff meeting to determine what their needs are to start up vaccinations next week at that site. This is going to be a state run, operated site, so we're looking forward to it. As you also probably have heard, some old news, but I'll remind you, pharmacies like CVS and Walgreens have been vaccinating nursing home residents and staff, moving in that direction. Kinney Drugs has just come online, and they are ready to start vaccinating, have already started, vaccinating our senior citizens 65 and up. Again, the health department, we're vaccinating phase 1B essential workers out in our communities right now with the additional help of at least 75 Medical Reserve Corps volunteers. Many of those including nurses and the former retired now Dr. Russell Hartung from CVPH Emergency Room. So we're very grateful to our MRC volunteers. We'll be vaccinating in the first go-around, probably waiting for orders from the state of New York, but parties like essential workers, fire, police, corrections, K through 12 teachers and staff, and other frontline essential workers. However, in closing, we have one need right now. As I mentioned to you, we received 100 doses last week. That's a small, a drop in the bucket to what we need. We need vaccine. We have not received our allotment for this week, and we are sending out a blur of inquiries to the state. In other words, what's going on? When are we getting our allotment for this week and next week? So this is true for the entire North Country region. Franklin County is just like us. They're waiting for their allotment for this week. So the regional hub currently, including CVPH and Adirondack Health Institute, is working on a dashboard for public viewing, so that all the analytics, the numbers, the cases, what we're doing for vaccinations can be out there for the public. We are, in final closing, we are organized and ready. We just need vaccine doses. We are totally serving at the pleasure of New York State and the federal government at this current time. That is where we sit. We're just chomping at the bit, ready to go here.
So the only thing I'll add, if you're not aware, and John mentioned it, that the federal government has contracted with pharmacies to inoculate nursing homes, and just in case you haven't heard, CVS, which was the vendor selected by Clinton County, was in fact on site at the Clinton County Nursing Home on Monday, and all but 3 residents, I believe, got the vaccine, and a vast majority of staff got their first shot too. So our nursing home is now in that mix.
Thanks, Mike.
So, John, the only thing, I know that the press is on the line here, so I think it's important, is even when things are up and running, the proper way for anybody who is eligible, number one, to determine if they're eligible, is to go on the New York State website, Am I Eligible? And answer a series of questions, and then that will dictate a location for you to seek an appointment. Is that accurate?
That is true, and that website also has, for those that don't have a computer or that would rather do it by phone, there is a phone number. It's kind of log jammed right now because they're getting a lot of calls, a 188 number, I believe, but it will be available for the public across the state, including Clinton County. Yes.
The process, Mike, that you mentioned with the am I eligible, after you answer the questions, the site will, your screen will change and say you are or you aren't. If you are, there'll be a button you press that says find a provider. As clinics are opened up, pod sites are opened up, appointments are opened up at various pod sites, those links will be, that link will take you to sites that are available. So if you were to go on there today, the only thing you're going to see today, at least the last time I checked, is Essex County Health Department, which I don't know because they don't have any vaccine. But you don't see anything in Clinton County because there are no current open appointments with vaccine. If the county had vaccine tomorrow and opened up with appointments, we would magically pop up there on that screen, and people that are eligible and got that far could apply for an open spot. There were active links about 2 hours ago. Kinney Drugs opened up some appointments towards the end of January. They disappeared in about 20 minutes. So there are a lot of people out there seeking this stuff, as we all know.
Okay, anything else? Thank you very much. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, John.
Appreciate it.
Staff members have any reports? Ms. Kelleher?
I do not have any report for the general session, but I would like to request an executive session to discuss matters of litigation.
Certainly, ma'am. Mr. Zerlo?
In addition to what Ms. Kelleher just mentioned, the treasurer will be joining us in executive session to talk about the sale and lease of real property. And I believe Ms. Kimblem has sent everybody their link for their annual training. So just a reminder, I think there's several months to 3 months to complete that training, but that link is out there. If for some reason you did not get it, please let us know, and we will get that to you. It is my understanding that Robert Hall completed his training with 100% score. So.
Way to go, Mr. Hall.
Thank you.
All right. Nothing more to add there? Michael?
No, sir.
Okay, before voting on the resolutions, I'd like to note that the majority of the resolutions have been thoroughly discussed by the appropriate committees, and the legislature is taking action tonight based in large part on the recommendation of those committees. Mr. Drew, please read the title of the resolution to be acted upon.
Certainly. Resolution number 8, opposing the closure of the Clinton Annex facility.
5-4 on that, Ms. Waldron.
Yes, please and thank you.
4-4, Chairman.
Is it, oh, it's 4-4 tonight, that's right, excuse me, I'm sorry. That would be 4-4 tonight, Ms. Waldron. Any discussion, Patty?
Yes, I just want to thank this body for understanding and recognizing the importance of the prison industry in the North Country as being a vital part of our economy here. I also would like to thank Bill Chase for organizing a rally or being part of the organization of the rally and coming specifically to us for an invite. And I want to thank all of those legislators who attended to show our support for our corrections workers at the Annex facility. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, thank you. Anyone else wish to add to that? Thank you all for your support on this resolution. As Patty said, it is important. It's important to our area. It's certainly important to the folks that work there. So, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 9, amending Resolution 841 dated December 22, 2020, titled Authorizing Contract with G&E Extinguishers LLC, Buildings and Grounds.
Motion, Mr. Perrier, second, Mr. Timmons. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Carried.
Resolution number 10, authorizing contract with Schindler Elevator Corporation, Buildings and Grounds.
Motion, Mr. Perrier, second, Mr. Timmons. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Resolution number 11, authorizing contract with A.W. Farrell & Son Incorporated, Buildings and Grounds.
Motion, Mr. Perrier, second, Mr. Hall. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Resolution number 12, authorizing contract with Secure Shred, Public Defender's Office.
Motion, Mr. Timmons, second, Mr. Hall. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Okay.
Resolution number 13, authorizing contract with Spotless Janitorial, Public Defender's Office.
Motion, Mr. Hughes, second, Ms. Waldron. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Resolution number 14, authorizing payment of membership dues of Public Defender's Office.
Motion, Legislator Timmons, second, Legislator Costine. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Okay.
Resolution number 15, authorizing contract with MLab P&K LLC, nursing home.
Motion, Legislator Timmons, second, Legislator Perrier. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Waldron?
Yes.
Resolution number 16, authorizing payment of membership dues, Treasurer's Office.
Motion, Legislator Perrier, second, Legislator Boddicker. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Resolution number 17, approving Clinton County investment policy for the year 2021, Treasurer's Office.
Motion, Legislator Waldron, second, Legislator Castine. Discussion.
Just very quick, I just want to remind everybody, I believe everybody is made aware of this, but there is 0 changes from this policy from 2020's policy.
Okay, thank you. Anything further on that? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 18, amending Plattsburgh International Airport rates and charges, Plattsburgh International.
Motion, Legislator Boddicker, second, Legislator Hall. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Resolution number 19, authorizing election service agreements with various school districts, Board of Elections.
Motion, legislator Perrier, second, legislator Waldron. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
yes,
Resolution number 20, authorizing contract with Carpenter Brothers Moving and Storage Company, Board of Elections.
Motion, legislator Castine, second, legislator Potiker. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
yes,
Resolution number 21, authorizing the purchasing agent to request bids for the printing of ballots, envelopes, and other official documents needed to run elections and perform required duties necessary to operate the Board of Elections office. Board of Elections.
Motion, legislator Hughes, second, legislator Potiker. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 22, authorizing election cybersecurity remediation grant program acceptance. Board of Elections.
Motion, legislator Potiker, second, legislator Hughes. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
yes,
Carried.
Resolution number 23, authorizing payment of various 2021 membership dues at District Attorney's Office.
Motion, legislator Waldron, second, legislator Timmons. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
yes,
Resolution number 24, approving replacement of 2 vacant full-time positions, registered professional nurse and nutrition aide, with 1 public health nutrition position with backfill, Health Department.
Motion, legislator Castine, second, legislator Hall. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
aye,
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 25, approving the temporary backfill of a permanent full-time director of nursing, nursing home.
Motion, legislator Hall, second, legislator Hughes. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 26, authorizing memorandum of understanding with NAMI Champlain Valley Mental Health and Addiction.
Motion, legislator Hughes, second, legislator Perrier. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
yes,
Carried.
Resolution number 27, authorizing payment of membership dues, mental health and addiction.
Motion, legislator Perrier, second, legislator Hall. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
yes,
Carried.
Resolution number 28, authorizing memorandum of understanding with St. Lawrence County Health Initiative, mental health and addiction.
Motion, legislator Potiker, second, legislator Waldron. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
yes,
Resolution number 29, authorizing memorandum of understanding with Kaylee Filion, mental health and addiction.
Motion, legislator Waldron, second, legislator Timmons. Discussion. Roll call.
Ms. Waldron? Excuse me,
Yes.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
yes,
Resolution number 30, authorizing memorandum of understanding with Portia Ali Turco, mental health and addiction.
Motion, legislator Castine, second, legislator Timmons. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
yes,
Carried.
Resolution number 31, authorizing memorandum of understanding with Spectrum Mental Health and Addiction Services.
Motion, legislator Hughes, second, legislator Perrier. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
yes,
Resolution number 32, authorizing memorandum of understanding with Teresa Frenier, mental health and addiction.
Motion, legislator Potiker, second, legislator Waldron. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Resolution number 33, authorizing memorandum of understanding with U-Haul, mental health and addiction.
Motion, legislator Timmons. Second, legislator Castine. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Resolution number 34, authorizing memorandum of understanding with Plattsburgh YMCA, mental health and addiction.
Motion, legislator Castine. Second, legislator Hall. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Resolution number 35, authorizing memorandum of understanding with Aspen Dental, mental health and addiction.
Motion, legislator Hall. Second, legislator Hughes. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Carried.
Resolution number 36, authorizing memorandum of understanding with Clinton County Adult Protective Services, mental health and addiction.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Motion, legislator Hughes. Second, legislator Perrier. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Carried.
Resolution number 37, authorizing contract with ETC Housing Corporation, mental health and addiction.
Motion, legislator Perrier. Second, legislator Potiker. Discussion. Roll call.
So you can go into
Mr.
executive
Perrier?
session.
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
I'm just listening to these guys.
Resolution number 38, authorizing payment of membership dues, probation.
One second. Motion, legislator Potiker. Second, legislator Waldron. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Carried.
Resolution number 39, authorizing lease amendment with Stratton Aviation Technical Services, Plattsburgh International.
Motion, legislator Waldron. Second, legislator Timmons. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Resolution number 40, authorizing the county treasurer to adjust appropriation and corresponding revenue for the dislocated worker to the adult activities grant, employment and training.
Motion, legislator Castine. Second, legislator Hall. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Resolution number 41, authorizing the county treasurer to increase appropriation and corresponding revenue for the health department budget, health department.
Motion, legislator Potiker. Second, legislator Perrier. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
Resolution number 42, authorizing the county treasurer to establish appropriation and corresponding revenue for continuing mental health grants for 2021, mental health and addiction.
Motion, legislator Potiker. Second, legislator Hall. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Perrier?
Yes.
Ms. Waldron?
Yes.
And resolution number 43, establishing date for special election for Legislative Area 9.
Motion, legislator Henry. Second, legislator Hall. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? I missed one.
No, is that all ayes?
Okay. No opposed then. No opposed? Carried. Okay. Does anyone have anything further to come before the legislature? If not, I'd like to entertain a motion to enter into executive session to discuss the sale and lease of real property, as well as
moved.
Litigation.
litigation.
Matter
Thank you.
litigation.
So moved.
Okay, I have a motion. Mr. Hughes and Mr. Hall is the second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Give us a minute and we'll get the executive session. Opposed?
Okay, bear with us, we want to go live. David? All right, we are back in regular session, Chairman.
Do we have, anything further to come before the legislature? Thank you all. Patty, thank you for the, working on the resolution for the legislature, for the annex, for our opposition to closing the annex. Thank you for that. Thank you all for the work that you've done. May I have a motion to adjourn?
Move.
So moved.
I have a motion by several, Calvin, and a second by Mr. Hall. We are adjourned. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Good night.
Hey, good night.
Good night.